All right. LDBC, this is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, this is a video response to my brother Keith Brown. And I was going to respond to it yesterday, man, but I'm busy, man. I'm just so busy. And, you know, right now, man, this busy season, man, August, September for me is extremely busy. And some of my videos might go down between that month, but, you know, I'm going to still try to keep up with everything. You know, Keith put out a video, man, and it was a good video, and, you know, I listened to it twice. And, you know, this is the thing, you know, and Keith, you know, you talked about the motivation, man. You talked about the motivation. You don't feel motivated to make videos. And, you know, man, I know where you're coming from in that aspect, because sometimes I really don't feel like putting a video up. Sometimes I just don't, you know. Sometimes I just, you know, you don't feel like reading all the comments. Sometimes you don't feel like dealing with trolls. Sometimes you don't feel like coming up with topics, man, to talk about. You know, it gets tedious, man, when you have to discuss topics. And then, you know, sometimes I get tired of doing film breakdowns. Some days I do get tired of watching film. You know, some days I watch film religiously every single day, but some days I get tired of it. But here's my thing, man, and I'm gonna let you in, man. I'm gonna let you in on a secret, but it's not an unknown secret, man. You know, building a YouTube channel is not an easy thing to do. For some people, it really is easy. Some people, Keith, they don't have to work hard at it at all. Some people, man, they just, you know, people are gravitated to them. And some of us people are not gravitated to, man. That's just how life works, man. You're gonna find your 100,000 people that'll gravitate to you. Okay? But they might do it in 5 years versus, you know, 1 year. There are some people who got people that'll gravitate toward them, you know, in a matter of minutes. But I mean, it's all in what people like. And I say it like this, man. It's hard for some people, and you're one of those guys that it really is difficult, you know, for you on the YouTube land. And it's not because of who you are, and it's not because of what you are. Dude, it's just because of people's preference, and it's just what people prefer. You know, there's nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with you at all. But here go the thing, man. Here go the thing. You know, if you like making videos, you shouldn't have to be motivated to do it, right? Even though you might not want to do it that day, but part of you, there's a motivation behind you that make videos. So if you like making videos, if you like talking about boxing, then you don't need motivation. Just do it. See, Keith, for a long time, man, your sub count, they not gonna go. They not. It's gonna be a while, man. But you gotta keep grinding. Man, for me, I'll be honest, man. You know, I literally, for years, man, I wasn't trying to build a channel. I just wanted to talk some track and field. I wanted to talk about some boxing. And, man, that was it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I didn't really care to build a channel, man. And for years, I had the attitude that, well, you know, I don't care about building this channel. I'm going to just talk about what I want to talk about. And then next thing you know, I started doing interviews. And next thing you know, I started doing live stream panels. I mean, so, you know, you kind of understand. And even this year, I promised that I was going to get more serious about this channel. And I've tried to, but it's tough for me, Keith. Even me, you know, who I put out a lot of video. And my channel is still relatively small, man. It's small. And it's hard for me to get serious. You know, I'm trying to, you know, and I think because I have gotten serious, my following has gotten bigger. But, you know, Keith, it's a lot of work. And when I first got onto this thing, I've been watching guys like Blood Boxing and 78 Sports TV. And Keith, for the life of me, I don't remember how I got hooked up with 78. I can't remember. I think I asked him about something on a video, and he told me to hit him up in his email, and then he told me to give him a call. That's all I remember. But, you know, early on, man, 78 and Blood, bro, they didn't put us in videos, and rarely, you know, only certain people could actually, you know, do a collab with 78. And back then, when we were doing collabs, man, the live stream option, we really, you know, people weren't really using it. So, you know, even, you know, to have 78 shout you out, which he did that rarely, man. I mean, he did it rarely. But we had to actually build our own channels, man. It wasn't nobody putting us. See, now, man, nowadays, man, you know, a lot of you guys, y'all be on people live streams and people can find you, man. We didn't have that luxury. We had to go in there and we had to put out videos. We had to go in. Me, Ticket TV. Matter of fact, me and Ticket TV, for a while, we were grinding hard, man. Me and Ticket TV, man, we're grinding extremely hard. And, you know, nobody really put, you know, when we formed the LDBC, that's when 78 shouted everybody out. When we formed the LDBC, but for a long time, man, we followed 78. He knew who he was, you know, and a lot of people, man. In the days, we just had to make videos. And unfortunately, man, we're in a generation, Keith, where, you know, people, when something don't work, man, they quit instead of finding another avenue or trying to find something that works. See, man, in order to build your channel, man, your channel got to be your channel. And it's got to be what you're passionate about, not what everybody else talking about. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but, you know, what's different? Because, see, when people come to your channel, man, they may can hear the same video 5 times, but then there can be something about you that make them want to actually listen to you, too. Because in LDBC, we talk about some of the same topics, and a lot of us are different. But when we do talk about the same topics, you notice that, you know, when we do, man, the video counts are similar to our subscribers, somewhat. And it's because, you know, there's a different way that we both, you know, actually deliver it. Then maybe, man, you just looking to find your way to deliver. Maybe you need your own way. And you know what? I know that there's a person inside of you that's there, you know. But if you don't feel motivated, you know, you got some options, man. The first option is, okay, you know, there's nothing wrong with hanging in the comment section, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And getting on live streams here and there. But if you really want to do the channel thing, and if you want to go, do a good job with it, see, Keith, you got to have attitude, man, where you just keep pumping out content. And it don't matter, man. You pump out the content. And then another thing that you're going to have to do, you're going to have to start posting your videos in Facebook groups. It's a lot of work, man, because there are hundreds of boxing Facebook, YouTube groups. Boxing groups, hundreds of them. But you got to put your videos in there, whatever video topic you have. Then if you want people to watch it, you got to post that stuff until your channel start getting subscribers that will sustain your view count. You got to do it. And all your subs, man, my subs are like, they picky. You know, it take my subs, man. Honestly, when I look at videos from 3 years ago, then I got about the equal amount that my subs are. But my subs are picky, man. Some subs, you know, they right there. They watch every video you make immediately. Some subs, they just don't care about the title you're talking about. Now, some subs, man, they ain't got time to watch it right then and there, so they'll watch it at a later date. Like, you know, people who sub to you, they're human. You know, these are human people, man, that, you know, they got lives, they got children, they got families. And so sometimes, man, it might not even be convenient for them to watch your videos. But if you go back and look at some of your early videos you made, you'll notice that probably even your view counts are up because people went back and found the time. But not all your subs, man. Some of them just hang around. Some of them just too lazy to unsub. I'm just telling you the real. Some of your subs, my subs, everybody's sub, they just too lazy to unsub. They just leave it there. And most people don't even come back to YouTube after a while. You know, it happens. But you can't sit there, man, and, you know, like, well, you know, I don't know if I want to make videos. Well, make a decision. If you want to make videos, make videos. If you don't, then, you know, it's cool. Okay, it don't make you it don't make you nothing, man. You know, it don't make you nothing. But if you're saying, hey, man, I want my YouTube channel to grow, man, you got to grind. Putting YouTube videos up, if you're serious about it, it's a grind. Like, it's a grind, man. It's a non-stop grind, and you got to, you know, keep up. You got to get content out, and it's not for everybody. It could be for you if you want it to be for you. But you can't, you know, you can't have it, man, I don't feel like, man, I ain't doing that. Man, it takes time, bro. And we're in the sport of boxing, man. It's not a mainstream sport. So, you know, you might have to diversify. You know, boxing, MMA, Keith, you might have to open it up to some more sports, man, that you're actually passionate about. You know, you do fitness, man, you got to start posting your fitness videos and fitness. Dude, you got to do it. You got to do it. But, you know, what I hate, man, I don't like making response videos and then people, you know, ask, you know, hey, coach, what do you think? And then people don't do it. They don't follow it up. I'm a member of a lot of different boxing groups. I'm a member of a lot of different MMA groups. But I know that's what I have to do to build my channel. I know that's what I got to do. So I go and I put my videos out there. I do it. But you got to be consistent, you know. Subscribers are people, man, and people hate inconsistency. And I'm not saying that you are, you know, because you see, if you're serious about it. Now, if you're not serious, you can be as inconsistent as you want. But if you're serious, man, and you really want to grow a channel, then you owe your subscribers, the people that's following you, the people that's rolling with you. I don't care if it's one person, man. If one person rolling with you, man, then, and if you say you want to be serious, then you owe that person to put content out on a regular basis. You owe that person. Okay? If you say, I'm serious about building a good, big YouTube channel, then you owe the people that follow you, you owe them consistent content. You owe it to them. If you don't give it to them, then they're not going to be consistent with you. You know, and you're not going to have the ride or die people that come, you know, that follow you wherever you go. You ain't going to have it. That's just how it is, man. That's how it is. But, you know, I hope, man, that, you know, you keep pumping out your videos, man, and you do some stuff, man, that excites you, man. I know the fitness excites you, the boxing, you love it. You know, I mean, dude, there's a lot of stuff you can do, man. It's a lot of stuff you can do, man. But, you know, I mean, I don't think that's not for you. Don't think you can't do something, man. You only can't do something if you say you can't do it, man. You only say that you can't do something only if you think you can't do it. Then that's when it never happens. And some people, Keith, it's a grind, man. It's a grind. And some people, man, it's going to come fast. Some people, it's going to come slow. And you know what, man? Ain't nothing wrong with the height of what you're trying to do to come slow. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Because they give you time to figure out what it is that you got to do. I mean, same for me, man. My channel's growing very slow. It is, man. You know, I have people join, but, you know, it's just because I'm biased. And, you know, a lot of people don't like people who bias, man. Hey, it is what it is. But, you know, dude, you know, I know you can do it. I know you can do it, man. Just keep your head up, man. And, hey, man, just get consistent and everything will work out. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.